Today's video is going to be in regards to the Droid Bionic. It's a phone that's coming very soon to Verizon. It's a phone that's been delayed before. You know, it's something that I kind of thought I would get because I was a Verizon customer for a time, but all the delays have kind of put me off of it, and I moved to Sprint. There's my spider. Just going to get that out of the way right now. That's a spider. A giant looking spider hanging from the ceiling. I know somebody's going to ask all video long, what the crap is that? It's a spider. Back to the Bionic. It's finally coming out after a proposed release in maybe May. Proposed is not a word. But then it was June. Then it skipped to like maybe August. We're in August. It's not happening. Then the CEO said something along the lines of maybe September. That possibly won't even happen. Then there's rumors of October now. And with rumors of October, I mean, the phone's definitely going to have the power. It's going to have it better have dual core. It better have 4G LTE on Verizon's network, which is growing stronger and stronger every day. Every time I get a Verizon 4G LTE review unit from whatever company it may be, Samsung, whatever, for AndroidHeadlines.com, which is the site I review things for, they always get more powerful. The 4G always gets better. I mean, it's definitely not the best yet, but it's always growing. And, I mean, you know, it's going to have all these awesome things. It's probably going to have a ton of memory, ton of space, ton of room for everything. And now there's rumors about having ice cream sandwich, which is the strange, silly name for the next update of Android, which is also rumored to be 4.0, which is going to be the one that merges tablets and phones together in a unified kind of like operating system huge thing. Kind of like iOS does for Apple, and how Windows Mango or Windows whatever's coming after Mango phone will most likely merge computers, because you know, Windows 8 is supposed to look a lot like Windows Mango. Anyway, those aren't really what we're talking about, but it's all coming together. Even WebOS is doing it, i.e. Palm. Now that they've purchased, Palm purchased WebOS, they're kind of putting that on computers. Again, not the topic today, but the Bionic could have ice cream sandwich, which could be revolutionary for Android. Each step has kind of made them come further and further and further. You know, the first two were not that good. Then Eclair came for my first phone, which was the Droid 1, and made things better. Then Froyo came and made things better. Then Gingerbread came and things were definitely better. That Droid 1 ran like a rocket. Now I've got Gingerbread on my Evo 4G, and I mess with it on all review unit phones, and it seems like every version makes that better. I've yet to try 2.3.5, but I know it's not much of an update. It's a lot of bug fixes. However, it is on the Nexus S, and it's coming to all phones eventually. I don't know when, but it'll get support in time. But yeah, the Bionic and Ice Cream Sandwich and future phones, Nexus Prime. I'm sure the Nexus Prime will get Ice Cream Sandwich before the Bionic, but I really think that it will have it, Android 4.0. And it will have a lot to it. The Bionic, like I said, is going to be super powerful. I'm hoping for an 8 megapixel camera on the rear. That's actually good. Motorola sometimes isn't the best at their cameras. I'm hoping they've kept their sound quality, because Motorola has excellent sound quality on their speakers, better than any phone I've ever had. Currently I'm reviewing the Photon. There will be a review up eventually of that on AndroidHeadlines.com. And it's got a better speaker than any of the phones I have right now. I've got Samsungs, HTCs, you know, just kind of the gamut of cell phones, and the Motorola speaker is the loudest. The battery life is not a lot to speak of, but they've said that you can get a 12 to 14 hour battery life on the Bionic. Of course, that matters, you know, based upon use, depending on how you use it. If you are constantly on Google Plus and you've got 1,000 followers, and they're always updating, you may not have as strong as battery life. But if you're like some friends of mine at work that use it for a little bit of illicit music downloads, and they don't even have a Twitter account, Facebook account, a Google Plus account, and they never get email, they're probably going to get 12 to 16 hours, like they say, of full use. That was my drink, so I could have a clear throat. Yeah, it's just going to be an awesome phone. I'm excited to review it. We'll probably have it mid-October if that's when it does come out. And it's just going to be an awesome phone. I'm really excited for it. You should be too. Ice cream sandwich. I don't have a lot to say about that. Some rumors are that things like WebOS showed for their tablet or Palm. I'm not sure which one they were at that point. Showed for their tablet and their phone that if I swipe the tablet over the phone, the web page would go from the tablet to the phone or the phone to the tablet. I don't know if there's a button press or if there's something you have to activate first, but I imagine Android will have something like that very soon, because that seems like a feature you'd want. It'd be cool to be reading the article instead of pushing a button from the computer to the phone. You just swipe it over the tablet to the phone, or if you've got a Chrome OS computer, I'm sure in time they will use that same feature. They'll probably use NFC to do it. They're a big I'm using words that don't exist a lot today. But they're big on NFC. That's just what we'll say. I won't use big words that I don't know what they mean, or I'm accidentally saying them and they make no sense. I'll just say they love NFC. It seems. They've put it in their Nexus S. They'll probably put it in future phones. The Prime is my guess. They've just got to get it to go somewhere. It's only in Oregon right now, I believe, somewhere. Testing it home base. They've got a big Seattle, Oregon area, so testing it at home base, kind of checking things out. Stuff else it can have. Of course, it'll have more power. It'll be faster. The web gets faster with every update. 2.2 was fast. 2.1 was fast. 2.3 is very fast. Of course, that depends on internet connection, but if you've got a really good internet connection, of course, it's going to be solid. What else will probably change? I mean, form factor depends on the creator. Motorola usually makes really nice phones, so that won't be, anything too different. There'll be a lot of subtle things probably that change, things that the regular user won't notice too much. Google Music will probably be on there. I wonder if it'll be more of a staple. Google Plus will probably be more of a staple. I don't think any phone is getting a plus button like the HTC Status has a Facebook button. I don't think any phone will have a Twitter button. I think the Status is going to not do that well. It's just a thought. I mean, the general public may enjoy it, but it's going to go down the hill kind of like the, past phones. I can't think of any. The Kin. The Kin is what I was trying to think of. The Kin and the Kin 2. They tried to be the Sidekick newness because they canceled Sidekick, and they failed. They failed miserably. They went down the drain, and they got shut off. Nobody can even access the server anymore. No one can access the Kin spot any longer. So, things like that aren't probably going to happen. I'm sure you could dedicate a button if they got the camera button, which a lot of companies have been going away from. That sucks, because I love the dedicated camera button. The Motorola Photon has a dedicated camera button, though, so maybe here's fruition, right? Yeah, maybe you can dedicate that button to Google Plus if you just love Google Plus or love Facebook. But for the most part, they're not doing a lot of that anymore. I don't know why. Maybe they'll bring it back in 4.0 as a huge feature. I'd also love to see CyanogenMod on a phone that comes stock, but that's neither here nor there. That's just something that'd be cool. Maybe 4.0 will allow for that. Another thing I'd like to see is for skins to go away. I've got my HTC Evo. It's got Sense on it. I want to root it badly, but it's 2.3. There's no exploit yet. However, Team Win and the Revoke team and I believe the Revolution team are all working on it. Revoked and Revolution have merged. Maybe Revolution's their new name. I don't remember. A lot of teams out there. Either way, they've merged. They're working on it. Team Win is working on it. Lots of teams are working on this to make it so it's possible. Team Win may even have an exploit. We don't know yet. Maybe by the time this video goes up in a couple hours, or later tonight it'll probably be. I don't think I'll have time to upload it. By the time it goes up, Maybe they'll have it ready. I don't know. Be cool. I love root on my phone again so I can make it stock. I love stock. Skins need to go away. Skins need to be something you do on the market. I'm not advertising Mountain Dew, I'm just thirsty. Blur needs to go away, or whatever they're calling it now. Motorola said they're not calling it Blur anymore. So I don't know if Bionic will have Blur or not. I hope it doesn't, since it could be a first ice cream sandwich phone. I hope it's stock like the Droid 1 was. I have nothing that says it will be, though. So, I don't know. For more rumors or notifications, for more updates, keep it to my channel. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be doing this a lot more because I like talking a lot. And people don't listen to me when I talk technology as much. So I just love talking, and I'm going to talk here, and I hope you guys listen. Thank you. This has been Mike. I write for AndroidHeadlines.com. I review phones. Follow me.